Deep in the Amazon rainforest is a red-faced monkey like no other. On this episode of World's Weirdest Animals, we bring you the Uakari. This monkey looks like a mix of a balding grandpa and Chewbacca, but is not your average mammal. Native to the lush tropical rainforests of South America, they reside among the wet parts of the jungle closest to the water, most specifically along the Amazon River basin through Brazil, Peru, and southern Colombia. A unique face, as well as name, is thought to be derived from indigenous languages. Their iconic red face ranges from deep red to light pink. It's still unknown the reason behind the bright colored face though. Within the Uakari there are 4 different species: bald, black-headed, ayres black, and neblina. While similar in size and basic appearance, differences can be found in their fur color and placement of fur. Their fur coat comes in black, brown, red, and white. On this episode, we'll be featuring mainly only the bald-headed Uakari, as it's the only one with proper footage. These little monkeys measure up to 2 feet or 57 inches tall and weigh in around 7.5 pounds or 3.5 kilograms. Their omnivorous diet consists of a small amount of leaves and insects, with fruit being their primary source of food. These monkeys live in troops of 10 to 30 members, but sometimes can be as big as 100. They live at the top of the forest canopy, swinging from tree to tree with their strong limbs. Their short tails provide little to no value in their day-to-day life, aside from a small amount of balance. If food is scarce, or when it's the dry season, they'll come down to the forest floor to scrounge up some roots, seeds, or lizards. While on the ground, they move around quite efficiently on all fours. Visits to the forest floor put them in danger of their biggest predator, being birds of prey. Other monkeys, tree-dwelling snakes, and indigenous humans are all threats as well. While maybe gross to us, indigenous people of the Amazon will hunt and eat these red-faced monkeys. They catch them quite simply by hitting them with poison-tipped darts. The Uakari have a getaway ability that'll get them out of a sticky situation in a snap. Their muscular legs allow them to jump up to 65 feet or 20 meters in a single bound. That's like jumping the distance of 2.5 of London's double-decker buses. The Uakari have a long lifespan compared to many other mammals. They can live up to 22 years old. Their overall health can easily be identified by the color of their face. Their skin will become more pale as their health deteriorates. It's well known that the Uakari in the wild are healthier and have darker, richer colored faces than the ones held in captivity in zoos. Since the early 2000s, logging of the Amazon rainforest has drastically increased. This has caused the Uakari's numbers to drop at a steady rate. This loss of habitat and their food source will continue as long as greed is the priority. As the demand for beef has exploded in South America, land for cows to live and space to grow their food, soybeans, was needed. Instead of protecting the Amazon, the most biodiverse place on the planet with over 10 million different species of plants and animals, as well as being the forest that produces 20% of the world's oxygen, the government has had no problems issuing endless logging contracts, which has ended up with this disgraceful image. If you're interested in signing a petition to help stop this, I'll leave a link in the description below. Humanity can coexist with the many species of animals on this planet, but we have to do our part. The Uakari females only bear 1 child every 2 years, which makes the situation worse for the species. Do you think humanity will get together and end the destruction that threatens weird animals like the Uakari? Let us know in the comments down below.